Welcome, LoreKnower. I'm Meeka Nomicon, and now it's time for us to test our knowledge on Helltaker. Hello, everybody! This is a program who doesn't want to become a test subject, and I'm her presenter, Lore Master. Who's our guest today? Subject X! Wonderful! The rules are simple. If you answer correctly, you move on. If you don't, you dedicate your life to science. Oh yes, the prize! The prize is apple pie! You know what? I think I'd rather dedicate myself to science. Alright, let's get started. Oh, we look delightful! Damn! I'm gonna guess he did not volunteer to be the test subject today. First question. Where does Beelzebub dwell? You see, immediately I want to say hell, but I'm pretty sure that's not the correct answer. Didn't they end up in the abyss? I'm pretty sure they did. We go into the abyss. Oh, hell yeah! And that is the right answer. Justice, while she was in office as the Supreme Prosecutor, sent Beelzebub into the abyss. Who knows how Beelzebub hasn't completely lost her mind there yet? Anyone else would probably have given up by now. What keeps her from going insane? A thirst for revenge? Or is there something else? Second question. What did Taker bring with him into the abyss? You see, I want to say apple pie, because I don't remember. But it just feels too obvious since you were offering me apple pie earlier. So I don't think it's going to be that. I have a feeling it's going to be finger foods. So what do we say, pancakes or eclairs? I think it was eclairs. Oh, damn. No. Did you know that most demons are very fond of sweets? They can eat sugar by the kilograms with no consequences for their bodies. I've tested many sweet substances, from lactose to neotame. But even for a demon, pure lugdam is too much. Do you think half-breeds are more stable? Probably not when you inject it into the eyeball. You inject it with a few millimeters of pure lugdanum. Oh! I'm guessing I'm the one that got it injected into the eyeball then. Yeah, no, it didn't end very well for me, did it? That's quite unfortunate. I was at 50% brain capacity, I think. That's unfortunate. This does tell us one thing, though. We've really got to go back and get all the fail endings. Oh, I wonder how many different ways we can die. Okay, so it wasn't eclairs. So, Hail Mary on our second guess? Chocolate pancakes? Oh, there it is! Yes! Needless to say, the abyss doesn't have much in the way of resources. And you have to make food from what you have. I can imagine how excited she was to finally taste real food over the years. Especially chocolate pancakes. Lucy would do anything for them. Oh, hi, Lucifer. I've missed you. Speaking of Lucy. Third question. What does Lucifer turn Taker's blood into when the answer is wrong? Okay. Well, it's not going to be water. That's, well, unpleasant. Not nearly vindictive enough. I don't think it's going to be wine or vodka. Simply because I've got the options of two different alcohols. I don't know why that makes me think it's not going to be either. But I just feel like vinegar's the anomaly. I think my blood became vinegar. See? There's method in my madness. Slightly. Yeah, that's right. Lucy turns Taker's blood into vinegar. As a result, he dies instantly. Well, I think I know what this fail state will be. It's a shame about the good guy. Question 4. What was the name of the main character of Helltaker? You see, this should be really obvious. I played both games. But I played both games like a year ago. I'm gonna assume his name was not mentioned in the game. Hell yeah! Absolutely right! He is sometimes called Taker, Helltaker, etc. But it's just a nickname. As in most games of the visual novel genre, the main character is not given a name. Or, we're personally allowed to give them a name. And then they're always called Meek. To make it easier for the player to associate himself with him. Fifth question. Which demon was mentioned in the official comics but did not appear in Helltaker and Exam Taker? Oh, my brain doesn't know. I should have replayed the games before I tried this quiz. I can't remember any characters that were in those games other than Lucifer. I don't remember Leviathan being there, but was Leviathan even in the comic? I mean, this could be a trick question. Like, none of these could have appeared in the game, and then only one of them would have been in the comic. I'm gonna say Leviathan. Leviathan was wrong. Please let me get eaten by a Leviathan. Well, no. Many demons tried to challenge my position as head of Hell. Many of them were then scrutinized in detail. However, I haven't tested the demon's study machine on hybrids yet. It's a strange machine. I wonder how it works. Some kind of lasers? Oh, I am gonna get... Wait, status was a success? Did I not die? Okay, so it's not Leviathan. See, Astaroth is feeling familiar, and I don't know whether that's just my brain making things up, or it's because I remember them being... But then again, if I'm remembering it, it's not going to be the correct answer, because the question is who did not appear in the games. And the issue is, I do play a lot of games that has, like, the demons in it. So I could just be associating some of these names from a different game and then confusing it. I'm gonna say Baphomet. I don't know. Oh, hell yeah! That's right! I was wondering, what's with demons and goat-like features? Well, there's that one goat fetish girl. What was her name? Baphomet? Oh, that's the association with the comic. So even if I had read the comic, chances of me remembering that one line when they don't even get seen would have been very, very, very low. God, do I love this exam. In the 7th comic, Baphomet is mentioned, but her appearance was never shown. But there is a fan comic starring Baphomet. Oh, I think I can tell what her key feature was. Oh, I like number 2. Number 2 is awesome. There are still a lot of other interesting fan comics, but let's not talk about it now. Does anyone else get the feeling that, I'm not gonna find any of these fan comics on PG sites? We should move on. Question 6. Which animal can Lucy turn into? Wait, Lucy can turn into an animal? Does she do that in the games? I don't remember these at all. I'm gonna guess cat. It's not a cat. Alas. Wait, what animal? Oh, you're a goat now. Is this again for the comics? I was reliant on this only being about the games. Bam! I'm a goat now. Men love goats, right? Not all demons can turn into animals like Lucy or Cerberus, but I can help. The technology is experimental. Are you gonna turn me into a Cthulhu being? Oh, I love you, Lore Master. You're my favorite demon. But what bad things can happen, right? You've been given a horse dose of sleeping pills. When you wake up, you feel like there's something wrong with your body. Oh, I'm beautiful! Clearly I was the protagonist from the movie Tusk. Well, that's unfortunate. Not quite Aldrich. I mean, the good news is, we did get given the correct answer in that ending, so, Lucy becomes a goat. In one of the comics, Van Ripper showed Lucy turning into a goat. The community had mixed reactions. I'm not a furry. Denial is but a first step on the road to enlightenment. However, I think it's cute. She turns into a goat for me sometimes. Right, Lucy? Please, let's not talk about this. Question 7. How many demons in Helltaker can't be bad end? Can't have bad end when selecting an answer? I don't think it was many. I think there was only maybe 2, was it? I know for a fact there's definitely 1 because I spent a couple of attempts trying to get it. I'm going to say 2. It's not 2. Mom! Yes, memory sometimes fails and insignificant details are forgotten over time. Thanks to science, attention and memory can now be strengthened many times over. Oh, excellent! I've got 800 movies I need to remember picture perfect. After a little surgery, you'll stop forgetting and remember absolutely everything. Well, I'm now a know-all. Oh, I'm gonna regret remember absolutely everything. In a series of great campaigns later called the Unification Wars, alongside the Ascendancy would come a rebirth of civilization. Just what the hell were you reading? You were reading about an emperor? I feel like we've gone insane. Okay, so maybe there's more than I think that I remember. The question is it just 1 more than I think? Or the maximum out? I don't think it was 4. I swear to God it wasn't 4. I'm gonna say 3. There it is. That's right. Oh, I remember you guys now. Here they are from left to right. It's Justice, Judgment, and Beelzebub. Question 8. Why shouldn't Cerberus eat pancakes with 3 bodies at the same time? Okay, because she only gets 1 serving. I don't think it's that. Is it? Oh, only one of them can digest food? I mean, sure, there's 3 heads, but there's only 1 body. I'm going to say only 1 can digest food. Apparently that's not the right answer. Scientifically, I feel like that should be correct. They've got 1 stomach. A demon may have many vessels, but there is only 1 soul. Does this apply to half-breeds? Oh, so that's what I look like without my mask. I've got 1 wicked tongue. Good question. You could be the first hybrid with multiple bodies. Your mind begins to split into pieces. Into so many little pieces. I see everything now. I have ascended. Okay, well, me trying to be scientific about this was not a good idea. So, how about should be stuck in a cycle of pleasure that will lead to carnage? That sounds like a logical answer. And of course that's the answer. Was that in the game? Because I'm kind of sad that I forgot that. That's right. Oh, no, I think it's just the comic. Oh. Oh, wait, no, they're 3 separate characters, aren't they? I was quite literally thinking of the dog for some reason. Okay, so my answer makes sense when it's the dog. Hold up right there for a second. It's not as simple as you think. There are unique dangers involved. We could get stuck in an infinite loop of pleasure. What one body feels, the others feel. Things would get out of control real fast. usually ends with bloodshed. If you go overboard with emotions, it will lead to madness. Ninth question. What were Justice Modus and Azazel arrested for? I mean, did they pose as police officers? I think someone posed as a police officer. They would not have been arrested for being demons. They could have broke into houses. I feel like stealing and breaking into houses would basically, like, be similar in the things. I swear someone pretended to be a police officer. I'm going for that. There it is. That's right. Wait, was this in a comic? So not the game. How do I know that? I've not seen the comics. Okay, well, my brain just accurately makes things up now. If there is no P without actors, we must become actors ourselves. We will knock at doors shouting, "Police, open up!" until someone plays along. Justice, you're a genius. 15 minutes later, they were all arrested for police impersonation. When we first came to Earth, we were actively studying humans. It couldn't help but cause a backlash. The police caught everybody and put them into a database. There were no repercussions that time. 10th question. Why does Beelzebub keep his tentacles in the castle? I reckon for fun. I mean, maybe make potions out of them? I feel like it's gonna be so dumb, like she couldn't get rid of them. And that's literally the answer. Like she tried, they just wouldn't leave. Oh, nope, surprisingly not. Wrong. It's not just the abyss that's filled with chthonic creatures. We have plenty of those too. Usually demons can handle some of them. But can half-breeds handle, say, a hectopod? You're in some kind of cave. Out of the darkness, a huge spider monster pounces on you. Oh, damn! You're beautiful! You know, I don't particularly like spiders, but I will be okay with you murdering me. I shall join your collection of schools. Oh, it's just so pretty! Okay, I'm going back to my first answer then. It was for fun. Of course it was for fun. That's right. Oh, good damn it, Bill. Why is every room in your castle full of tentacles? For entertainment. I think Mr. Taker was very unhappy when he got to them. By the way, there should be a video somewhere, but I cannot find it. I don't recommend we look it up. Just saying. Whatever it is and it involves tentacles, we probably don't want to see it. In Sin Machine, Judgment tried to hold Taker down with several kinds of chains. What were the latest ones? Oh. I have no idea. Well, I mean, based on how this game is currently going, I reckon it was the Chains of Lust. Surprisingly, no. Wrong. Judgment's chains were quite strong. Not everyone is capable of breaking them. However, they do break if you don't give in to the temptations they're made of. Oh yeah, so no, we really can't have that chains then. I reckon maybe greed. But I was able to combine their magical properties with an alloy of the strongest metals. Now, it takes not only a very strong spirit, but also a very strong body to break them. Would you like to try it? You are chained. All attempts to break free are futile. Well, that's a shame. I shall now be chained for eternity. Okay, well, I did say I think greed, but, I want it to be despair. I'm just feeling very Danganronpa right now. I want to give in to despair. That's right. many souls tried to escape from hell, but only a few managed to break through these chains. Only the most resilient could get out, and the rest of us can only sympathize. Question 12. There's Taker's pancake recipe. Oh no. Isn't pancakes usually a 1-to-1-to-1 ratio? So maybe he makes them extra eggy? Oh, he does! Wait, you're smiling at me. How can that be wrong? You're giving me mixed messages here. However, everyone makes pancakes the way they want. I think we can make an exception this time. Oh, thank you. So wait, what is actually Taker's recipe? 13th question. What's the number of the test subject from Exam Taker? I want it to be 666, but I don't think it is. I think we're 13 or something. We are not 13. No. Even if everything is calculated, errors and unforeseen circumstances still pop up at the testing stage, and some of the subjects suffer from causes beyond their control. That's why I created the duplicator. It makes from one subject several, but so far I've only tested it on objects. But who knows if it can clone living beings too? You've been shot out of some kind of cannon. Your body began to separate into parts, but no more. Oh, well, I don't think it can clone me very well. I've gone to pieces, that's a shame. So wait, are we 67? Isn't that who we are in this game? So maybe they used the same one? Yeah. Yes, the first successful experiment is number 67. Lucy will confirm. She's gotten quite attached to him. Wait, am I not 67? I don't know why. Question 14. It was originally planned to have tattoos on Melina's arms, but the author gave up on them. For what reason? I mean, it probably is hard to draw them every time. Oh, friend could image mismatch? Oh, it could be any of these. I say his friend talked him out of it. No. Although for humans, tattoos seem to be something eternal. Demons know they almost completely disappear in 100 years. What a shame. I've developed a special demon ink for that. It lasts a lot longer, but we don't know how long. So, we'll have to rule out all external factors for the sake of purity. You get a lot of tattoos and are locked in solitary confinement. Looks like it's gonna be a long time. Oh, I really did get a lot of tattoos. I'm Mr. No Name. You know, Image mismatch and it didn't work to draw them standing out kind of feel like the same kind of reason. Like it just didn't work for the character. So how about it didn't work to draw them standing out? Yes, I see you have read the art book carefully. Oh, so that's what gives the explanation. Oh, is it just luck? It doesn't matter though. Let's ask the computer to model a Melina with a tattoo. Well, I think it looks pretty good to me, don't you think? Well done. You've already passed the game, but the rules say there should be 15 questions. The last question will be as simple as possible, just a formality. So, question 15. Who's Loremaster? Angel! Absolutely right! Here's your prize. You've earned it. Well, it was a program. Who doesn't want to become a test subject? And its presenter, Loremaster. See you in the next game. And now, before we leave, we need all our bad endings. So I think Beelzebub is in hell. Alas, the wrong answer. By the way, about Mr. Taker. Wait, if I got this wrong, you would have gave me the answer to the second question? God damn it. Why'd I have to choose to remember that question? In one of the versions, he jumps into the portal to Beelzebub. I tried to create a two-way portal to the abyss from time to time. Oh, Beelzebub, you look beautiful. I recently tried a new method, but there was no one to test it. A huge purple portal howls beneath you, pulling in everything that isn't bolted down. Suddenly, the floor collapses and you are pulled into the abyss. Well, let's go say hi to Beelzebub. Okay, Lucifer, I bet you turned the blood into vodka. Wrong. Either option would have killed Taker, but Lucy preferred vinegar. But it was just a human. Some demons have pretty acidic blood. As for the half-breeds, I think there's a good chance. Lucy, come here, please. She made a gesture with her hand, and all your blood turned to couscous. It's hard to explain that feeling. Oh, but I think, burning pain probably gives a good explanation. Our name was Igor. Wrong. By the way, what's your number? Well, you don't have to answer, because I've created a mind-reading device. Now, we just need to adjust it a little bit. After the last time. You feel streams of energy entering your brain and trying to escape. Too fast. Oh, damn! I think you mind-read me too hard. I've changed my mind. You guys were arrested simply for being demons. Wrong. Hell itself is a big prison for the souls of sinners. Plus, you can't just die here. I checked. But what about those born in hell? Will they go to heaven after they die in hell? Or will they end up here? Until now, no one has been able to detect the movement of the soul after death. But nothing is impossible, right? Go on then, where's my soul going? So is it just 1 to 1 to 1? Yep, that's apparently his recipe. That's right. Mr. Taker's pancakes were great. This was Cooking with Helltaker. See you next time. And just as apple pies were delicious too. Speaking of which, they'll be ready soon. Now it's our last question. We all know who Lawmaster is. You demon! What? How could you get such a simple question wrong? Perhaps you are confused by my horns, tail, and clothes. It's just part of the disguise. I thought you were smarter than that to get this far. You know, what separates demons from angels? This is their motivation for action. My goal is to study the concept of sin in as much detail as possible, to cure all sinners afterwards. You were close to winning. I think you deserve to be the first subject I'm going to try to cure of my sinful nature. Ah, I'm Experiment Purgatory. You are placed in a chamber surrounded by seals and signs. Inside are many tools for deliverance from sins. Oh, I'm in the perfect sacrificial chamber. Go on then, murder me. Well, clearly, I don't remember Helltaker as much as I thought I did. That and a lot of the questions were about the comics, which I probably should read. But it was great, and if you enjoyed your time here, I'd really appreciate you to like this video and subscribe to this channel. But other than that, you have a spooky day, and I'll catch you next time, guys.